How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be playing the AMX 13105, the Tier 10 French light tank that has sorry, I don't know English words or how to make sentences apparently. It has a 3-clip 105mm autoloader, which does 400 damage or 390, I forget which, on average per shot. However, the penetration on it is ass. I'm just going to find the tank in tanks.gg. Where are you? Right there you are. You get, yeah, 390 damage on average per shot. Your base pen for your APCR, which is your standard round, is 234, kind of ass. And then you get 280 for your premium heat ammunition, and then 53 millimeters of penetration for your high explosive round, but honestly they're not worth using considering you only do 90 more damage with them on average if they pen. So it's really not worth the risk of not penning considering you're an autoloader. So honestly, just have like 2 clips of heat and like the rest of it APCR, or even 3 clips of heat, because German heavy tanks are armored as shit, and yeah, sometimes you need the extra pen. But if you're shooting them in the front, you're probably not playing this tank correctly, as it is very mobile and very quick, as you can see from the gameplay. 68 kilometers an hour top speed, 22 kilometers an hour reverse speed. Reload time is 26.4 seconds. These are, of course, stats from tanks.gg because my console is off again. Health is 1400. Dispersion is quite ass at 0.42. So you're going to want to be really close to your enemies and aiming in all the way to make sure you can make it as accurate as possible, or just negate the fact by being like 2 feet away from them. So that helps. Its aim time is 2.3, also not very great, but again, very mobile. This thing has a really hard time turning. Its gun elevation is 12 degrees, its gun depression is 8 degrees, not that bad. Actually very good for a light tank, or is it? I don't know. Meh, that could be better. 390 view range, because light tanks for some reason have less view range than tier 10 medium tanks because wargaming balance and reasons. Fire chance on the engine, 10%. It doesn't have a lot of ammo either. 33 shells is its max capacity. But yeah, it's fast as fuck. It has no armor because light tank. And, well, I guess I shouldn't say that because the tier 10 Chinese light tank has really good turret armor. But, yeah, it's a French light tank. It has no armor. It's fast as fuck. But it doesn't turn very well, as you can see. It's not very... It's got shit terrain resistance, which I don't agree with. But, whatever. It goes 68 on flat ground. And, yeah, I enjoy it. I had another video where I was using the equipment load. Well, I guess I'll just tell you what I'm using in this video. I used, for this tank, gun lane drive, vents, and actually, I'm pretty sure I used gun lane drive, vertical stabilizer, and optics, just to pretty much max out the view range, as I already do have all the view range perks, as well as all the camouflage perks, except for silent driving, because that's pointless to have on a light tank, because you don't lose any camo when you move. So I see this guy making a run for it, and he's full health, as am I. I'm like, ooh, I can get a few free pens on him, because I'll just slow down and pen him 3 times, and he'll miss probably all 3 of his shots, because this tank is not very good at shooting on the move, because of not only the dispersion values while moving, but also the base while, you know, fully aimed in. So I get to pen him 2 times. For some reason, that shell looks like it goes through him. Whatever. It's World of Tanks, not a real-life simulator. So, yeah, that missed. I accept that. He has 1 more shell loaded in his clip. And the reason I know this is because, well, he tries to high roll our GW Tiger P. Doesn't work out so well. And then he rams him. Because reasons. And I thought he died, so I'm like, I'm going over here, and then I look on the minimap, and I'm like, oh, there's still a red fucking diamond there. So I go around again. He's obviously going to be reloading, so I don't really feel the need to fire at him. So I try and ram him here, and that doesn't end up working, so I miss one into the ground, and then I finish him off with the 2nd shell, and then I immediately go back to a reload. But yeah, if you're going to use this thing, make sure you aim for the sides of tanks, otherwise you're not going to have very much success with this thing. It does not shoot at the front of tanks well because, again, accuracy shit, and it's very fast, so it can relocate pretty quickly. And if you're going around a corner, make sure you face the front of your tank away from where you're currently going, just so you can run away, because if you have to turn your tank all the way around, that takes quite a long time because of the bad terrain resistance, or just bad track, traverse, whatever you want to call it, and whatever it is. So just keep that in mind when you're engaging other tanks and trying to surprise people, and that'll give you more time to escape and reload, and then do the same thing all over again, because that's what you do in this thing. You go in, you dip your you dip your load. Oh, English. You empty your clip into a tank, or like 2 shots, and then you run away, and then while they're distracted again, you use your full clip, or 2 shots, whatever you can without getting damaged, and then you just sneak up on people and surprise them. That probably could have been aimed better. I'm surprised that one went into the turret, just because the pen is bad. I wish it was better, but it's not. It doesn't need to be better. It's fine. The tank is fine the way it is, pen-wise. It just needs more traverse. Like, if you're flooring it in one direction, you turn off cruise control, and you stop pressing forward to accelerate and just press left or right, it will turn in a decent amount of time, but if you don't do that, it just takes fucking forever. I can't stress that enough. Good tank, though. Definitely good for, you know, outspotting people and just doing the old light tank story. I don't know how the Death Star doesn't pen me there. Got really lucky. And it's not like this entire game fringed on me not getting one shot by that Death Star, so I'm like, whatever. I get another shot into him because he's obviously reloading. And I was trying to track him there, but that didn't really work out because I thought he was going to move into my shot, and he didn't. So that is what it is. And I'm like, you know what? I think it is far enough into the game, or I can go hunt down the arty. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And oh look, it's a chieftain. And since I'm almost fully reloaded, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I can shoot him without being detected. 357 meters away, yeah, that should be good. Boom, especially behind a tree. And I try to finish him off, but of course, someone snipes him for the last shot, because that's what you do. You wait for the health to get low enough so you can steal a kill, and then when you do, you feel great about yourself. Because that's the mindset of people, apparently. It may just be coincidence, but I've noticed that happens a lot when I'm playing, so, again, could be coincidence, but whatever. I just care if I get full rolls in my damage, and if that happens, then yay. I don't really like shooting tanks that are less than 80% of the full roll of what my tank is capable of. I think in one of the other gameplays, I high roll the fuck out of an arty for 440. That was pretty good. But yeah, I got one more game for this tank after I'm done uploading this one, obviously. And that one is very similar in damage. I find myself doing most of the base damage in this thing. Yeah, it's a spotting light tank, but when medium tanks can outspot for you, it's really fucking annoying. So you're kind of forced to either YOLO it around a map and taking a lot of risk to get some spotted damage, or you spot for your team and nobody fucking shoots at what's lit up. So that's fun. So I just force myself to get more base damage, and it usually works out. By the end of the game, I have around 3,500 or 3,500 or 4,000 damage in a good game. And if it's a really good game, I'll have, I don't know, if the spotting works, 3,000 damage and then 2,000 or 3,000 spotting damage and up. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.